back into it. But, you know, to their credit, they had an okay-ish defense as well. Chiefs were able to get the job done, and I think a 7-4 scoreline's probably fitting. If the Chiefs now, what is that? They're up into third because they got the tiebreaker against Invictus Gaming. So, I mean, from last to third, with now one play day to go, what a fortune change for the Chiefs. It's incredible.
Yeah, the job's not done. I guess there's still that 7th play day looming, the final play day of Stage 2, which, I mean, could knock them back out of the top 4. I'm sure that's probably a possibility. Of course, a lot of permutations still to play out for the rest of the night. But I was most impressed at the Chiefs' ability to close out this match. And I feel like I say, quite often that sometimes the Chiefs can capitulate under the pressure a little bit. They're a team that thrives when everyone's up and about and they're feeling confident. But in the same vein, they can also struggle if they drop their heads a little bit. On this occasion, Wildcard did mount a little bit of a mini comeback on their defense, but that was just the nature of Clubhouse. The Chiefs knew that. They bounced back. A really strong final round from them. And they'll be stoked. And that the ability to just absolutely catapult yourself from dead last into the playoffs is just absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I've no doubt they will be stoked. And one big smile I'm very excited to see is that of our mate Digital. Welcome back, my dude. Congrats on a fantastic showing, especially from you individually, and going from 8th all the way up to 3rd. How are you feeling after that big game?
Feeling good. I mentioned last week that this the following weeks are going to be massive. Are going to be a massive challenge for us. I'm just stoked that we're sort of stepping up to the plate and winning these games that need to be won. We didn't get get a good start or the start we wanted, but that's beside us. It's can't really change that. So yeah, just winning these next few games is huge for us, and that's what we'll be looking forward to doing.
What's cooking? Good looking. How you doing, Digital, off the back of that win? You guys have found a bit of form. I think the last time we had a bit of a chat, you kind of went through a bit of a rough patch, very fair to say. A bit of a slow start to both APAC South and OCN seasons. But now you're in a position where you've, I think, strung together like 3 wins in a row if you look at OCN and APAC South. What's maybe changed? Is there anything, or is it just a matter of you're just hitting your shots?
I think it's just a matter of hitting our shots. We obviously we didn't get the best start to both leagues. I know you're referring to OCN as well. And we were more we were adamant that we can beat all these teams. So it was just a matter of sort of maintaining a sort of positive attitude and treating each game like individually. And if we just keep at it, eventually we're gonna be winning these games. So I don't know. We were never sort of scared or worried about how we were performing. I think we just needed to fix a couple of issues, and it's exactly what we did, and just a matter of executing it, I think.
Yeah, I feel like that's a trend we're seeing a bit, Dig, is in these interviews you're often saying, and the others, that it's the team that rocks up on the day, whoever, again, hits their shots, as simple as that. What's your preparation been like heading into these games? Anything been changing? Is it the same old? What is your preparation? I feel like a lot of people would probably not even know what that is for a professional Siege player.
Our prep is pretty... It's pretty normal. I think we all hop in the Discord an hour and a half before the game, talk about our veto phase, and then we might hop into some custom games, and we might just drill some things, do some drills. I think that's probably the most out-of-pocket thing that you might not see other teams do. We hop in custom games and we'll do these little drills that focus on comms or whatever it may be, and then we just sort of psych ourselves up and get us in the mood. I think that's the main thing as well. Having Michelle, I think we focus a lot on getting ourselves into the tune that we need to be in, whether that be hyping yourself up or hyping yourself down even, and just finding your right tune, and then just attacking the game with the same prep we always do, keeping it consistent.
Yeah, cool, dude. Well, you are on track now. You've got a game coming up against 7th Heaven, which if you win that, who knows where you could end up, maybe in the playoffs. It's definitely all on the table. How do you think you're going to go, and do you think you can lock yourself in when you do get to playoffs as well? You went out early last time. Do you think you can do better and maybe push for Mexico?
That's the plan. That's what we're hoping for. So, I mean, that'd be awesome. To play internationally, that'd be a first for all of us. So it's definitely the goal, and of course, I think that's something we can achieve. So, just need to sort of hope a couple of things go our way. make finals, and then yeah, I'm more confident in versing the other APAC North teams. We scrim pretty often, and they're nothing we haven't seen before. They play a little bit more of a different play style, but it's something that we've seen. So yeah, I don't know, just gotta wait. I'm excited though, to say the least.
Yeah, I'm very excited to watch your path as well. I'll give you the floor if you want to say anything to anyone out there.
Just thanks everyone for supporting. Thank you to my teammates. And thank you to you guys.
Lovely, short and sweet. We'll catch you next time, Dig.
See you, boys.
Always a pleasure. He's really gotten so good at these interviews. It's like a perfectly formulaic at this point. But yeah, it is a much needed win for the Chiefs. And it did strike me when he said we've never played internationally. I never realized that. But yeah, the Chiefs guys all relatively I guess like inexperienced on that global level, and this could very well be the stage where that changes.
Yeah, it could be. I think that they're a team that, you know, if you can go through those rough patches and then find a way to come out the other side, find a bit of momentum, find a bit of form, it really does highlight the strength of a team when you're able to do that. There are probably a lot of teams, not so much in APAC South or OCN, or honestly even in Siege, that go through those rough patches and don't come out the other side. And right, they either disband, break up, whatever, or they can never find that recipe for success again. So for the Chiefs, you know, to start off a bit slow, maybe some struggles mid-season, coming home strong at really the best time. You know, they've got one more Playday now, Playday 7. If they can win that, they basically lock up top 4 most likely. So they're coming home with a wet sail, and they look really, really good. And I think maybe Mexico is probably too far. Not even sure if they would be allowed to go, if I'm going to be completely honest. But hey, you set your ambitions